Hello Leo, welcome to a love reading for a you and them love reading where we'll look at what's going on in your connection and how you feel about each other. Keep in mind that as always, these readings are general, so they will not resonate with every Leo watching. So take what resonates for you, what applies to you, and leave the rest. Check out your other placements, your moon, your rising sign for additional messages. Sometimes those can resonate more than your sun sign. All details are in the description box. Also a playlist for each sign, so you can check out the other videos and readings that I do for any placement that you're interested in. All right, so let's jump right in. For Leo, Spirit, angels, guys. For Leo, what's going on for Leo in love? For Leo, with the person they are thinking about or connecting with at this time. What does Leo need to know? What do we need to know? Let's start with what's going on in your connection. The energies between you and this person that you're thinking about or connecting with. Tell me about what's going on, Spirit, in the connection between Leo and their person. What's going on between Leo and their person? 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords reversed. Going on between Leo and their person? I feel like someone left. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like someone left for some other opportunity, or someone left a commitment. Someone walked away here. Actually, let me put down your other energies here. So let's look at your energies. Tell me about Leo's energies in this connection. What do I need to know about Leo's energies in this connection? What do I need to know about Leo's energies? Justice, Libra energy. What do we need to know about Leo's energies in this connection? 7 of Cups. Okay, what about your person? What about the person Leo is or has been dealing with? What do we need to know about this other person? What do we need to know? 8 of Wands reverse. What do we need to know about this? Oops. What do we need to know about this other person? What do we need to know about this other? Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the High Priestess. Interesting. So with 8 of Wands reverse and the High Priestess, I'm getting like no contact, secrets, blocked communication. I'm not sure if that's something that you have done or they just haven't been speaking up or communicating with you. Temperance. Someone working on balance. Working on resolving a problem, patience, moderation. I'll have to clarify that one because I am not getting clear energy from it. You could just be dealing with a Sagittarius. Doesn't, necessarily have to be, but I feel like with you having Justice and Temperance on the other side, it's almost like balancing things out. And you're both thinking about this. Okay, tell me about what's going on in this connection. What's going on in this connection? Okay, we got abundance, blessings, and prosperity. What's going on in this connection between Leo and this other person? Open, inviting, and expressive. I feel like communication is very important here. What else do we need to know about this connection? Confident, secure, and self-assured. Ooh. It's very Leo energy. But you could be dealing with someone that's feeling very confident, or at least pretends to be. Intuitive, instinctive, and perceptive. Parting ways at the bottom of the deck. I feel like I'm speaking to a Leo where there was definitely a separation. Either you separated from this person, or one of you is having a separation outside of your connection. However, I feel like even though someone walked away, there's still this energy of hoping for an opportunity. And almost like the potential is there, because I also have abundance, blessings, and prosperity. So let's get to the bottom of this. Why is the Ten of Swords? And it could even be that the Ten of Swords reverse is also representative of someone that wants to turn around an ending, right? They're trying to prevent an ending from happening or wanting to move on past an ending. Tell me about the Ten of Swords reverse. Oh yeah, Five of Cups, regrets. There's regrets tied to this ending. Sadness, disappointment. Someone could be missing the other person, feeling a sense of loss. Could even be depression as well. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Six of Pentacles, balance. Once again, I feel like someone really wants to fix things. And Leo, once again, I feel like this has been a just revolving door with Leo. Like, it's just a message that just happens so often. I don't know what you did to this particular person, Leo. I don't know what kind of attachment you have with another person, but it's just always the same message. It's always regrets tied to you, or to your connection, wanting to fix things, wanting to talk. You know, it's just that message just happens over and over. And what that tells me is that for the collective that I'm reading for, resolving the issue has not happened. Balance has not happened. Things have not worked out or been worked out. So that leaves someone still desiring this. And that energy, I feel, is still popping up. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. What's this about? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah. Someone's in love. Wanting a new beginning in love, an opportunity. Still loving the person, you know, even despite the history you have with each other. I feel like this energy is just very clear. Very clear. So let's get some clarities on your energies. Can I get some clarity, please, for Leo and their person? Leo, I have you on one side and your person on the other, but of course you can flip the energies if they resonate more. Tell me about Leo's energy. What is Leo's energy in this connection? We have known each other before. So this is someone that you have a history with. Tell me about the person Leo is or has been dealing with. What do we need to know about their energies towards Leo? What do we need to know about their energies towards Leo? What do we need to know? I can't see myself with anyone else but you. Well, I mean, that's pretty clear because they keep thinking about you and coming. Yeah, I stay up at night thinking of you. Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so let's see what else we can get for your energies. What else? What else can you tell us, Spirit, about the energies between Leo and this other person? Oops. What else? What else? Tell me about Leo's energy. Tell me about Leo's energy. Turtle. So Leo, what I'm getting here with the turtle, this is very someone that's very adaptable, someone that's a traveler, someone that's gone through different phases, different cycles in their life, different changes, and they're able to adapt. They're very grounded. I feel like, what am I getting? Okay. Some of you, I'm getting the message that even as your life has changed, this is like a past circumstance or past person or past connection that still you think about. There's like a pull that it has on you. I almost get this energy of you wondering if you can escape it. If this is just something that you'll live with forever, that you'll think about forever. I also get the sense that a lot of you are probably wondering if you have a future with this person. Have you both changed enough for this to happen? Maybe you're both in different phases of your life, or very different cycles, journeys. Because I almost think of you thinking of this other person as a future partner. Is that even a possibility? Is there a future here? It's almost like maybe in the back of your head you wonder if that is a possibility. And I think that's why you're still kind of here. Maybe they were someone that had a lot of potential. Maybe this connection had a lot of good things in it. Tell me about Leo's person. Oh yeah, the camel. I will survive. The natural survivor. The camel is very resourceful. Every little bit they use, and they try to be smart with it, you know, with whatever resource they have. I feel like this person thinks they have a chance still. They're not going to give up. There's no way that they could ever think about giving up. And I almost get the sense that this person, it's like they literally can't survive without you, or they don't see life without you. So let's get some insight here. And they're very I feel like this person's very confident that they can win you back. Tell me about justice. Why is justice here? Why is justice here? 9 of Swords. Okay, so you might be worried, anxious about things being fair to you. Maybe you are anxious or worried that justice will not prevail. I see you kind of stressing about this, worried about this. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Why is the 7 of Cups here? Strength. Well, there you are, Leo. Strength and justice together makes me think of trying to see all possible ways to resolve a problem. You're using every method, every approach, every angle. Nothing gets past you as you try to resolve an issue or bring something back into balance or into control. I'm gonna get one more for justice. Tell me about justice. Queen of Cups. Okay, I got the message. Am I being dumb? Am I letting my feelings get the best of me? Why am I still worried about this? Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Yeah, 8 of Swords. 10 of Wands. I think when you think about this person, you think about the issues that you have with them, or the issues in your connection. Maybe the issues that exist right now. I don't think for you can separate the two. Yeah, 10 and then Judgment. 10 of Wands and then Judgment. So it's like looking back at all of the baggage, all of the difficulty, all of the overwhelming feelings that you might be having with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. It's almost like you look back on the past and this is all you can focus on. So, you know, it's almost like, how can you have a second chance? How can you learn from that? What are you going to do with that information? Queen of Wands after that. I get the sense that you're kind of evaluating what this connection means to you and if it's something that could be saved. Will there be balance? Well, is that even possible because of this, and that? We have a history. You have a history with this person, and that's not so easily forgotten for you. Tell me about the Eight of Wands reverse. Okay, we have King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this person wants to communicate, maybe apologize, but they're blocked, or their message is not getting through, or they're hesitating to send this message. Tell me about the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Well, we have intuitive, so yeah, this person's holding back how they feel. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And it's probably because they might think you're not receptive, or they might think that you're hard to approach, or they're just scared. Interesting. So much for being confident and self-assured. Can I get one more for this High Priestess? Why is the High Priestess here? The Tower. Oh my goodness. Maybe this will be very shocking. If they do come forward, maybe they think that they're going to surprise you, but not in a good way. I think this is an offer. Like, they want to bring you an offer, but it's almost like it'll be a complete shock to you. Maybe bringing you this offer means they have to walk away from something, or that there's a tower that's happening in their life. Tell me about Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here? Oh yeah, Knight of Swords. This is definitely communication. They want to come in, and I think they want to talk about what happened, Ten of Swords, or they want to talk about resolving this. Whatever ending happened between you, I think they want to talk about it. Tell me about Temperance. Can I get one more for Temperance? For Temperance. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's almost like it's your call. What will Leo do when I come forward with this offer? Will Leo slam the door in my face? Will there be success? They have no idea. In their mind, this could, I mean, I feel like they're very confident, but I think that's a front. I don't think this person's confident at all. I think this person is terrified. I think they talk themselves out of communicating with you, or perhaps you've blocked them or removed yourself from their reach in some way. And so they can't even send this message even if they wanted to. And I think when they try to send this message and it doesn't go through, again, it's almost like shaking their resolve, or like eating away at their confidence. Which, I mean, there must be a reason, right? There must be a reason why things have happened. So I think this person might try a different approach, and that's why the Tower is here. They might try to, I don't know, do something unexpected. Because it's not, you know, and also maybe it's unexpected because maybe this person hasn't talked to you in a long time. Maybe they're not blocked, but sending this message would be unexpected in some way. And I think that this person knows that. So it's not like they talk to you every day and it's easy to just be like, hey, what's up? I think if they were to text you something like that, you'd be like shocked. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Like the video if you enjoyed the reading. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in another video very soon. Take care.